In this scenario, we have a person who's compliant until I cuff him, at which time he does not want to get into the back of the car. He does not want to be seated, okay? So I'll come across, let me see hands, I turn him around, I pass him off, at which time I secure his opposite hand, just like this, my hand over the top of the back of his hand. I cuff from my right to my left. Right goes on first, I push down, it's on, push down, it's on. Now I'm gonna move him around, walk him to the car, and then at this time I'm gonna ask him to have a seat. This has happened so many times, and it's so hard to get a person in there. So what I like to explain is, come here for a second. If a person can squat, a lot of younger guys, I'm the older guy now, a lot of guys who are younger can squat 200, 300, 400 pounds. If they can squat that much, they can hold with an erect body another 200 or 300 pounds without squatting, because your spine is your structure, it's like a tree. But the moment you bend that tree or tweak that tree or cut a limb off or something through the center, it weakens up. So what we do is we use mechanics, and what I'm gonna do is I put them over there. So as you see, I can't push them down. So I weaken the tree, weaken the structure by not touching their groin, but splitting them in half. So what I do is I take 2 or 3 fingers and I push right around here, just above the artery, if you would, or the split in the groin, but right at the midsection. He's 6'2", 3'1", cut him in half. So I push here at the same time I pull and support his head so he doesn't bang his head. And it becomes like a crayfish or a lobster going backwards. If you watch a bit, all right, watch how it goes. If I push here and pull this down, watching his head so I don't hit his head, I back him in, just like a crayfish or a lobster backs up, right? As I do that, he has no structure. You take him by surprise, you push this, watch your head, sir, and I seat him down, pull his feet inside, and we're done.